Good evening, everyone. It's me, Cullen, back with another shave. Tonight I am going to be using a collaboration soap between Shannon Soap and the Razor Company. This is in the Chupacabra base. The Chupacabra is a mythical, I don't know. It's an animal that supposedly sucks the blood out of goats. But this is Orange Ginger Twist. Out of the tub I get a lot of orange. Some of the ginger. The soap's really neat looking. It looks like a science experiment with the crystallization in there. I don't know what that is, but it's really neat. I don't know if the colors in there is the ginger or if it's the orange. You can see them in there. Smells really good. Whips up a great lather. Let's see, it has tallow, kokum, avocado, cocoa, shea, stearic acid, coconut, glycerin, lanolin, coconut oil, goat milk, marshmallow extract, buckthorn extract. Yeah, so it has a lot of good skin food stuff in it. Then, of course, I have the Splishity Splash, and it has the skin food separation in there, where it's all separated. That bottle looks awful low. It's supposed to be 100 ml, but that sure is low. Huh. That's odd. I didn't realize it being that low when I got it. Nothing's leaked. The seal's still on it. As a matter of fact, we'll crack that sucker right now. Let's give her a whiff. Smells delicious. Tonight's bowl, I'm using the Captain's Choice HD Copper Bowl. Brush is a CaYuen Joker with a 28 millimeter Sinbad fan knot. I had to use a 28 millimeter Forstner bit to widen that hole. Set it at, I think I set that one at 13 millimeters deep to make it look and feel right. But let's get on. Oh, and for razor, I am using my Rod George. I'm going to call this my Rod George Carve. Seeing how he, what's that called? Antiqued it or whatever with his catacomb handle. But this Shannon soap made a really good lather. Smells really good. Okay, so off the bat, I could tell you I prefer the Sinbad bulb over the fan. And you know, that soap, to my nose, everybody's nose is different. I get the orange, but it's almost like I get ivory soap too. It's I don't know. Maybe that's what the twist is. The twist is a mixed in Arco with it as a joke. I love the feel of this open come D plate. I think I'm going to try some kind of spray sealer, some matte finish. To keep it from tarnishing. I just want it to maintain that patina that Rod put on it and not to continue to tarnish. Because the only way I know to fix that is by using some sort of chemical, but that chemical will also take off the antiquing that he did. And we don't want that, so I might try some Mod Podge spray. Ideally, what I wish I could do is actually coat it in a thin coat of resin. But the only way you could do that is to keep it moving so that it never forms drips or pools or anything. And so I'll probably spray the handle too, because I thought this was coated in something also. And he said all he does is rub them with Renaissance wax. He says the only ones that sometimes will have resin on them, and that'll just be in this area, will be the ones that he puts stuff up in here. But I'm so glad that I did that, because it really looks good now to me. That carved head really just matches beautifully with his handle. And so Rod, thank you for doing this. You did a truly amazing job. It's mind-blowing how perfectly that matches, you know. It's just stellar how good of a job he did. But like just then when I was wiping the water on my face and this leftover soap around, I got that faint whiff of that ivory smell, the Arco smell. It's probably just something with the ginger. But I think in the description on this, it says it's orange blossom, I believe. I might be wrong. Which to me, I always thought orange blossom was neroli. And this smells nothing like neroli. So I might be wrong on that. I'll tell you what, growing up in Florida around those orange groves, when the orange blossoms are in bloom, it's just the best smelling thing on earth. And tonight I am on the third use on this Wizamet Super Iridium. And it is most definitely done. Yeah, this blade's so done, it really is not comfortable at all against the grain. But that soap is so weird. At times it smells so orangey and delicious. And other times I still smell the oranginess, but it smells like orange ivory soap. It's odd. But let me get cleaned up and I'll be back with you with the after action, I'm not in the Army anymore, with the aftershave thoughts and comments, and I'll be right back. We are back. Let's go over what we used tonight. Tonight we used the Captain's Choice, the Rod George carve is what I'm going to call this, D-plate carve that Rod George has patinaed to match his handle as I requested. I use the CaYuen or CaYuen, however you pronounce his thing, with a 28mm cashmere fan. I use the Shannon Soaps Orange Ginger Twist. I gotta look at the scent notes on this to see what the twist is. Good smelling soap, very nice orange in it. And the Splishity Splash. After my shaving during the break, I rinsed with the warm water, the cold water. Then I use the witch hazel. And tonight, instead of my usual, I use this. It's a hyaluronic acid and vitamin B5 serum. And let's try out this splash. Now that smells yummy. Yes, sir, readily diddly bob. And so tomorrow, I don't know what soap I'm gonna be using. So, don't know. But I'll see y'all tomorrow for another shave. Until then, take care, be safe, and God bless.